Madball is a New York-based hardcore band that originated in the late 1980s, as a side project of Agnostic Front. The band developed after Agnostic Front's frontman Roger Miret would let his younger half-brother, Freddy Cricien, take the microphone and perform lead vocals during Agnostic Front shows. History: Madball was founded in 1988 and featured most of Agnostic Front's members. Madball consisted of Agnostic Front's vocalist Roger Miret on bass, Vinny Stigma on guitar, Will Shpler on drums, and then 12-year-old vocalist Freddy Cricien, Roger Miret's younger half-brother. Madball's first few performances consisted of previously unused Agnostic Front songs. Madball's first release was the Ball of Destruction EP in 1989. After years of playing regional shows in and around the New York area, a second guitarist, Matt Henderson, would join the band. By then, they recorded and released the EP Droppin' Many Suckers for Wreckage Records. 1 year later, Roger Miret left the band and was replaced by bass player Jorge Hoya Rockguera, a good friend of Freddy Cricien, who was looking for a new band as his band, Mise, was breaking up. The new incarnation of the band was signed by Roadrunner Records in 1994 and released a pair of full-lengths. Set It Off in 1994 and Demonstrating My Style in 1996. Touring steadily, the band built a sizable fan base outside their hometown. 1995 saw the band participating in the NYHC documentary. Extensive interviews were conducted with Freddy as well as a performance on July 29, 1995 at the now-defunct Coney Island High. Freddy's brother, Roger, broke several vertebrae in his back at that show, requiring him to be in traction for the better part of a year. Consisting of Cricien, Henderson, Guerra, and new drummer John Lafeter, the band recorded Look My Way, which was released in early 1998. Hold It Down followed 2 years later. In 2000, Cricien was charged with attempted criminal possession of a weapon and was sentenced to 6 months in prison. The band announced their dissolution in 2001 but decided to reform in late 2002 with a new lineup featuring Brian Mitz Daniels and Rick Ross. They began touring and recording at the end of 2002. Since then, Madball has come out with Best of Madball in 2003, NYHC EP in 2004, Legacy in 2005, and Infiltrate the System in 2007. In 2009, Rick Ross left to join Scarhead and was replaced by Ben DeSalt. Along with brands such as Agnostic Front, Vietnam, Bulldoze, Resistance, H2O and Boston New York hip-hop group Special Teams, they comprise a part of New York's DMS crew. Vocalist Cricien and bass player Hoya are also in the band Hazen Street, along with members of H2O and Cro-Mags. In 2010, after the departure of the Ferret Records owners from the label, Madball followed them to their new and present label Good Fight Music. In February 2010 Madball signed a deal with Nuclear Blast for the European release of their new studio album, Empire, produced by Eric Rutan. Jay Weinberg, son of E Street Band and Max Weinberg 7 drummer Max Weinberg, joined Madball for the album and for touring. Madball then dismissed Weinberg in September 2010, citing personality conflicts. Weinberg said that he had already quit the group by that time, due to lifestyle issues. Born from Pain drummer Igor Wouters replaced Weinberg for live performances. On March 10, 2014, it was announced the band had begun recording its 8th studio album, which is due to release in the summer. Timeline. Band members, current members, Freddy Cricien vocals, Jorge Hoya Rockguera bass, Brian Mitz Daniels guitar, Mike Justin drums, former members, Igor Wouters drums, Matt Henderson guitar, Vinny Stigma guitar, Roger Miret bass, Mackie Jason drums, Rick Ross drums, Will Shpler drums, John Lafeter drums, Walter Ryan drums, Ben DeSalt drums, Jay Weinberg drums. Discography, studio albums, Set It Off, Demonstrating My Style, Look My Way, Hold It Down, Legacy. Infiltrate the System, Empire, Hardcore Lives, EPs, Ball of Destruction, Droppin' Many Suckers, NYHC. EP, Rebellion, Compilations, Best of Madball, References. Further reading, Madball at Allmusic, external links, Madball on MySpace.